Right then, good morning. I'm Fred Mason.
And I'm Cara Mason.
And together we are
The
Avon Couple. Yeah, we got it right today.
We did, didn't we?
We did.
What's our strap line?
Laugh, love and...
Lipstick. I'm wearing some today.
I'm not.
Excellent.
Oh, what a weekend. Have you had, guys? Have you had a good one?
Have you had a good week? What weather we're having. What do you think?
Yeah, but is it... Oh, the weather's...
It's a bit bright today.
It's bright, but it's cloudy over that side.
It's dark over there.
Oh, no.
Bright over there.
Look, you can
See, that's why I'm squinting a bit.
Oh.
That was my phone.
Mm.
I'm squinting a bit. We woke up to rain and it was really dark.
Yeah, it was really drizzly and cold this morning when I opened the back door.
It was.
But now it looks like the sun's coming out again. It's
the sun has got his.
We have had.
Hip, hip, hip. Sorry, okay.
Shall I stop the recording and the podcast and start again? No, maybe not.
Oh, I'm in that mood today.
So, just wondering what it's like where you are, guys. It'd be great to hear from you. Just pop along to the Avon Couple on Facebook and just pop us a couple of messages in. You know, little tags or something, just to let us know what's going on in your lives. Be great.
Be lovely.
It would.
Yeah.
What I will say is I'm astounded at the moment.
Come on, you can be astounded.
No, we've got quite a few people joining the team.
We have.
And it is really, really interesting to see where they're all coming from.
It's lovely to see.
But it's great. It's great. It's
yes.
I was going to say it's that time of year when people join Avon, but we get people joining all the time, so it's
we do.
It's really good. It's good.
Can I just say a huge shout out to Scott?
Scott Rogers.
Scott.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Decided. He's taken a couple of months to think about it, but he's gone great guns, and I think that we've got a couple in the team. I think Karen's had one as well, where both men, all right, both men have seen the potential and has said, could we have more books?
Mm. That sometimes surprises us, because obviously when people join Avon for the first time, it's really daunting.
It is daunting.
And you're starting something brand new from scratch that you've not done before.
That's totally different.
Yeah, and all right, we can... I was talking to someone about this the other day. We can talk about our experiences and what we found and everything. But
are we going to do that now?
But no.
Oh.
No. But to someone new, it must be really... Oh, you know, I'm starting to run my own very small business.
Yes.
But that business can grow to enormity.
But to see the potential, such as, you know, if you're buying a kit, you get 20 books, which is a good start.
Yeah, absolutely.
A good start. But when you get somebody that says, actually, could I have 40? And they have 40.
And then they say, do you think could I have some more books? Yes, of course you can. How many would you like? Well, is another 60 too much? Because then I can make it around 100. Then you think, this guy means business. Yeah. Well, we drove over to see him, didn't we? And
lovely guy.
Really nice guy.
Yeah.
Scott, if you do get to watch this, yes, we are praising you because you started with the attitude that we love to see.
Absolutely.
You want to get going. You've got to, I don't know the young man's name that you foster. And
it's really nice that you have seen the potential, you've talked about it, you've thought about it, you've researched it and said, right, I'm going to kickstart this.
Yeah.
And you've done what you've said you're going to do, and we will help you every single step of the way, because it's a breath of fresh air. Yeah,
I've actually got a pack ready to come over to you today with all the extra bits and pieces you wanted. So
yeah, so you're going over there. What else? Now, did you know that Avon have joined with a fantastic holiday company? A company called lastminute.com. How many of us decide at the last minute, when it's absolutely sort of bucketing down in August, or
planning next year's holiday because you've just come back from one? Or how many of you actually think about booking another one while you're still on your holiday?
I know we do. That's because we're in Avon.
And we can, yes. But a lot of people do tend to book. So here's the thing, yeah? Look at this. A voucher to win a £10,000 holiday, or a definite guarantee of £50 holiday gift cards. So here's the gift cards that you could get. How do you get them? Well, it's simple. You just order either from our shop, the Avon Couple online, the Skin So Soft, whether it be the enhanced, the moisturising, or the dry oil, which is used as a mozzie spray because it does have citronella in it. So in fact all of three have citronella in it. So you just order those, and for every one that you order you get a voucher for your £50 code for your lastminute.com, and it's a gift voucher. So you know you can use your gift voucher for your holiday. How fantastic is that?
Well, I couldn't believe it, to be honest. I actually thought all the codes were going to be the same, and it was just a bit of I won't say a scam because we don't do scams.
A bit of a gimmick.
But
it's not.
gimmick. But it's not.
It's not.
It isn't.
Because you've got one and I've got one, and
every
they're all
single
different.
code that goes on, you can put in,
Yeah.
is a £50 voucher.
Absolutely. So
That's fantastic.
yeah, and isn't it nice that Avon looked for different ways to join different companies?
Well, yeah, they've done that within the reward system within Avon as well.
Absolutely.
They've linked to so many companies, Currys, Tesco's, Sainsbury's.
Absolutely.
Loads of
So
other
you can
companies
get
that you
high
can
street
get
vouchers as well.
Yeah.
High street shopping
And that's
vouchers.
as being a rep as well.
Yeah.
That is being the rep. This is for customers.
Yeah.
This is for well, and us. We are allowed to do it.
We are a customer.
Yeah, a lot of companies say, "Oh, because you're a rep in Avon, you can't do this." No, Avon are allowing us to do this as well, which is absolutely fabulous.
Because we're a customer.
Yeah.
So, if you want to win, get yourself a £50 holiday voucher, pop along to the Avon Couple online, buy some Skin So Soft, which is one of our most famous products, isn't it?
I've been using it for years.
Yeah, and we sell one every 4 seconds. So I don't know how many seconds we've been talking, but how many products is that? And items. Amazing, isn't it? Don't know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
Okay, Fred doesn't know. But there you go. A huge congratulations, can I say, to Jane and John Dunkley, and also Maxine in our team, who achieved a fantastic day at Ascot. It was the final day at Ascot, so they got to see the royal procession. Is that right? Did I say that right?
I don't know.
Okay, the royal carriages.
I love the way it can be changed. If you find a word that you're not happy with, you're like, oh,
absolutely.
Well, now
so
I can
the royal
turn that
carriage,
round.
the
procession.
Royal carriages going down the
Main Street.
the track. Yes. as to which one won, I don't know.
No.
So yeah, they got to see that, and they were thoroughly spoilt, from what I can gather. All wearing their lovely outfits.
Yeah, all dressed up to the nines.
Absolutely.
I don't know where that one's saying comes from, but
well, dressed to the nines.
Yeah.
There is a reason why they say that.
Well, obviously, because people say it.
I know. Well, we'll have to research that one. We'll tell you next week.
Oh, here we go.
We'll tell
More
you next
research.
week. I do love that. And so there was a lot of wetting the whistle, as it were, where I know where that comes from.
Drinking.
Yes, a lot of drinking, of champers, etc. So yes, I'm sure we'll have a catch up with Maxine this week and see how she enjoyed it.
Yeah, fantastic. Brilliant,
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
So what else have we been up to?
What else?
Well, I've been out delivering to my customers.
You have?
Delivering the products. And you know, it fascinates me every time. I've got a lovely customer around the corner named Maureen. And
And they've been asking me about my knee because obviously, Karen had her operation and mine was playing up. And I walked down the path and she went, "Oh, good, me Avon. Oh, great. Here you are." And before I gave her Avon goods, she gave me a box of cakes that she'd made, with it all labelled up with what they were, almond cakes and drizzle cakes and bits and pieces. And we got standing there talking about different things and how she was and how her husband was and all the rest of it. And then I went to walk away and then I realised I hadn't got the money. She hadn't paid for her goods, so I went, "Thanks for the cakes, but any chance of paying for the Avon?" And she went, "Oh no!" She said, that is just how it is. It's really, really strange. But the funny thing was, while we were doing that, 2 doors down, which was another one of my customers I was going to, heard us talking, came up, opened the gate, and as I walked out, they went, "Are you going to be in there much longer having tea and cake?" And I went, "Why?" And Linda, who I was going to, she said, "Because I just put the kettle on, I didn't know whether you wanted a cup of tea." And this is just...
So that's why you take so long doing your deliveries.
Well, it was quite strange because that was only one part of it, and I'd only just started the round. So I thought, God, by the time I finish, I'm going to be well big. But I didn't. Yeah. I didn't. But it was fabulous, and as well, and this is something that we don't often do. We actually had a bit of a problem being able to deliver to our customers, but I notified every single one of them by text or phone call to let them know that there was going to be a slight problem.
And then we went on because we wanted to get them done before the holiday, didn't we?
Yeah. And so we didn't manage to do that through technical reasons, not beyond our control, whatever. But because we kept in contact with them, only one customer didn't complain, but said, "Oh, I needed something for my holiday." And because the way we are, and we have always got some freebies in, we managed to get some bits and pieces out to them, which was young Jenny round the corner. And everyone I went to went, "Thank you so much for letting us know," because we knew we haven't got a problem with it. And it's really weird because after building up that rapport with your customers and not getting one complaint, all we got was praise for letting them know. How cool is that? How many people order from companies that don't deliver on time and then don't give an apology or don't give them, basically it's like, well, you get it when you get it.
It doesn't. It's just nice to be communicated to.
Well, most days now, most packages you get with your mobile phones come with free texts or whatever it is, 3 minutes or whatever. So it took me, 15 minutes to text everybody, put them into a broadcast group, text them out, apologies for this, blah, 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 whatever. It doesn't matter what it is, but it's just letting them know.
It's just communication so that you know every step of the way where you are.
And it's still mind-boggling how great this business is.
It's called Celebrity Service.
Got a book over there somewhere.
We have.
Yeah. It's called Celebrity Service by Jeff Ram.
Very good.
Well, we remembered it.
Very good.
That's good. Don't normally remember people's names or books and things, but yeah.
I'm going to give you a little scenario now.
Play along at home, won't you? Sorry.
I had 2 little cherry tree bushes, right, in the garden. They were there in pots for quite a few years, and we probably had one or 2 cherries of them. Not very many. They didn't like it in their pots, so we decided that we would move them because they weren't happy in their little home. So we moved them out into the open air and put them in the ground. And I'm not kidding you, I'm looking at the cherries on the 2 cherry trees, and I can't even count how many there are. There is loads and loads and loads. So they obviously didn't like where they were, but they do like where they are now. So how many of you are in a job that you don't really like? Or in a network marketing company that you don't really like? Sometimes people are afraid of moving, but once you move, you settle in,
you put your roots down, and look at that pigeon. Look at that pigeon.
Yeah.
He's out picking the cherries.
Yeah.
We'll have to get them. We'll have to bring them in because they're not going to be that many if he's jumping all over the branches. So so how many of you are frightened of actually moving, but once you put your roots down you think, my goodness, I should have done it ages ago. So if you are thinking and in that situation of I maybe need another job, or I'm not liking the way that my network company is going, go on to the oh dear. Try that again. Go on to the avoncouple.co.uk. Our numbers are on there. Give us a ring, give us a chat, and we can see whether or not this is suitable for you. And it may be a big change, you know. However, if you like your products, if you like well-known brands, Avon's such a well-known brand, isn't it?
You know, there's a little caveat that goes with that.
Yeah.
You can try it before you buy it.
Absolutely, you
can try.
We can do a challenge pack for you.
Yeah.
And the challenge pack is literally, 5 books, a couple of order forms or so. See how you go. See if it works. And that is absolutely amazing because not many people do that, do they?
No.
So we do it for you. Pop along to the avoncouple.co.uk and just have a chat.
Yeah, but think about it, Karen.
It might not be right for you, but you don't know.
Think about it. Starting a business up,
Yeah.
okay? It's the lowest cost business startup I've ever known in my whole life. Honestly, it really is.
That's true.
And if you go out just for argument's sake, you're at work and you go out at lunchtime and you go, right, I'm going to have a coffee, I'm going to have a roll, and it comes to 12 quid for your lunch.
Yeah.
You don't even pay that to start an Avon business.
No, it's true.
So what would it cost you? What would you be losing to start up that business? There is absolutely no obligation for you to continue either.
No. And we have incentives right from the word go. When you phone us and say, yes, I want to do it, then we give you, if you want to, we'll give you a little challenge.
Yep.
So,
So if you're up for challenges, it's something that will work for you.
Exactly. If you want to prove that it does work, then pop along to the avoncouple.co.uk, or if you know you want to join, just go on to jointheavoncouple.co.uk, fill out the form, and we'll get back to you.
And we'll be right on to you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
We'll give you a shout and find out what you need, what you want, and how we can possibly help you achieve that.
Absolutely. Now in June, if you want to get your foundations and moisturisers quick, then please do, because this is the only time that you're going to get these 2 products and save over half price.
I've done a lot of those this month.
Yeah, we have. I've been using this one, which is the new one, the day cream. And it is absolutely light. It is fantastic for just £16.50. But if you go on, you could get those 2 for £20. And I'm telling you, that's a night and day cream. It is absolutely beautiful. I have never known my skin feel so soft. My wrinkles have gone down, which is not that I have wrinkles, but no, my skin is better, my skin is smoother. It's definitely just hidden a few wrinkles that I do have, those crow feet that you get on the end of your eyes. But I think it's one of the best day creams that Avon have ever produced. So for £16.50, pop along, all right? Or why not get the day and night cream?
Yeah, double it up and save a lot of money.
Yeah, double it up and save a lot. So there you go.
That's brilliant. Yeah. What else is going on? We told you all last week about a new destination that we've now been.
We did. I still can't believe it. I'm still pinching myself.
Yeah, I know. It's yeah.
Oh, I went to the physio.
Yes. Oh, this is good news.
I went to the physio about my knee. Just like to say, she's very, very pleased with me. as you can see, I'm wearing jeans. This is the third time I've had trousers on since my operation. We're now 10 days in, 10 weeks in. The first time I've had trousers on this week. This is the third day of wearing some form of trouser or covering on my leg, and I'm finding it okay.
Yeah. She was
really pleased with me. I can go back to the gym.
Yeah.
Hurrah!
The progress has been fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going. I keep meaning to pop down. I will pop down this week to see
but I think
Dom and Ruby and see. She's given me, the physio's given me a sort of plan and told me the type of exercise machines I can use at the gym. So I need to go down to Ruby and Dom and just say, could I sit with you and we'll put my personal plan together, rather than going straight into the classes at the moment.
Can I just say something about that recovery side of it?
Mm-hmm.
People, you often hear horror stories of how it's all gone wrong and it's not worked and what have you. All I can say is, before Karen's operation, she was going to the gym, so she was quite agile, had built up the muscles in her leg. When she had the operation, since the first day that she came out from the operation and they've got her up on her leg, Karen has done exactly what the physio and the consultants have told her to do. I 100% believe if you do what you're told, and you have to push through some pain barriers, you have to push through some awkward feelings, you have to push through that, I can't sleep tonight, but you're taking the right medication, you're doing the right exercises, you get what you get. And Karen can walk around. Even the physio, when we walked in, Karen was walking with one of the the crutches, and she said, you're not even using that. I can see that you're comfortable with it, you're not in any pain. And from someone who had over 10 years of pain, trying to get up from a seat, trying to walk, trying to get into a car, trying to sit down, trying to get back up again, to be able to do all of this with no pain, I put it down to the fact that you've been to the gym, your muscles are strong, they're rebuilding strong. Yeah, you do get aches and pains, and I know you do because of the way it's mending. But I do believe that if you do what you're told
and follow the system,
follow what they tell you to do, and this is a credit to Fiona, Karen's physio.
Oh, lovely.
Fiona, I don't know whether you ever listen to our podcast. I hope you do, because you're amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
And the way you're so honest with Karen, is the way it's helped her to get to this stage.
Absolutely. And it's all about following the system. Everything, if you follow the system, you know it's going to work.
Yeah, but that's the same in our business, isn't it?
I'd just like to say as well, I have been using, at night, I've been using the moisturising one here, and because it's moisturising all the area around the scar, it's allowing me to really, really stretch my knee. And these are good because they are very good for scars.
We asked the surgeon if it was okay to go on holiday.
Yes.
And he said, you're at the stage where you can go, as long as it's long haul where you're sort of stuck in a pressurised cabin.
Wear your flight or surgical socks.
Yeah, so Karen did that.
How lovely.
And when we got there, we were advised by Fiona and the consultant to find out what we could use. Now, believe it or not, Karen had been sunbathing for a whole week, and people were saying, you can't go out in the sun in it and all the rest of it. You went to the local pharmacy over there, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Spoke to the young lady there named Rachel, who's English speaking, Spanish.
She's very good.
She's not a paramedic, but she's a what do you call it? It's very similar to what we have over here. She's one of the pharmacists.
Yeah.
And she recommended some oils and what have you for Karen to put on.
Yeah.
And Karen's been out in the sun, not got sunburnt at all anywhere, which very rarely does anyway. But the knee is repairing itself because it's got this oils in it, the same as bio oil over here or whatever. And again, doing what you're told. Yeah.
50 factor as well,
And it was also waterproof, so I could go swimming with it.
It's just bonkers.
It is.
Just do what you're told. So some of the people out there that go, oh no, it doesn't work. It does.
It does if you do.
It's like anything else, and it's just like this business here, Avon.
Yeah.
If you put the effort into Avon at the beginning, you can reap rewards later on.
Well, the thing is, it's mechanical, and if you've got something mechanical, you've got to use it, and you've got to use it in the right way.
Yeah.
How many people try, and use a screwdriver to get a nail out the wall? It's not. No, there is tools
Very
for
good
everything.
analogy. Yes, very
Isn't
good.
it?
It's very good.
There are tools for everything, and
Yeah.
if you use the right tool in the right way, this is what this is. And I know that this is going to see me out now. So this is my new knee. It's the only part of me that's younger than me, which I'm quite proud of.
Yeah, very good.
But then in 2 years' time, I know if I have this one done, I do the same process.
Well, you go to the same surgeon as well, because
Absolutely,
and
because
the
he
same
was
hospital.
absolutely fantastic.
Everybody throughout the whole journey has been
Yes.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and I'd just like to shout out again to my next door neighbour Susie, and also my bestest friend as well. They're both my bestest friends, but Susie's next door, and also Alexandra, who's been there supporting me all the way when Fred's not been here or not been around. So thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Look, it's gone all dark again.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have some rain. Right, breakfast is calling.
No, that was your stomach rumbling.
No, breakfast is calling.
Right then, guys, that looks like it's
A goodbye from me.
and a goodbye from him. Me.
And
And
we
together
are
we are
the
Avon
Avon
couple.
couple.
Bye bye.
Have a good
Have a great week,
week,
guys.